Did you see this guy over the weekend going viral on TikTok, complaining about how much it costs to go to Disney World? 8772 RadioU. He's got a lot of views with his boo-hooing. He claims that it cost about $1,400 for him and his wife and 3 children to attend Disney World for one day. About $900, almost $1,000 of that was the tickets. And then I guess they spent another $400 or $500 elsewhere, probably on food and parking and blah, blah, blah. And he just says it's not worth it. And I'm mad that Disney costs so much.
Honestly, I agree with him, and I don't think this is controversial at all. Mm-hmm. I think we've known this for a while, that Disney is overpriced. And I feel like for those of us that don't live close to Disney, it's even more overpriced because you're forced into having to find a place to stay nearby. And you want to make the most of your time there, so you go for the longer stay and the longer days in the park. And then you're spending even more money in the park. And so it's just like every time I hear people talk about their Disney trip, I'm seeing, I'm hearing cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching in my head. Yeah. And it's like racking up thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to be able to go, especially as a family.
Yeah. I think two things can be true. One is it is ridiculously expensive to go to Disney World. This has been a complaint as long as I've been alive.
Yeah, it's forever.
I hear people talk about going to Disney, and I'm like, wow, you can afford that?
Right.
Like how? Like, when did you win the lottery? But also, this has been a complaint since as long as I've been alive, and probably since before. So I don't really have a lot of, if you're going to go on.
It's nothing new. It's nothing new.
Yeah, so I don't know why this guy feels like he's so special, or why this was a shock to him. He was complaining too. He's like, it would have been a much more cost effective for us to go for a longer period of time and not just go for a day. And so I don't know if he used the word discriminated against, but he's like, Disney doesn't want people going for a single day. I don't know. I feel like they just want you to spend a lot of money either way.
Just want you to come in. But it's true. You do get discounts if you go for the longer stay and get, the multi-day passes versus the single-day passes. But even the single-day passes are, or even the multi-day passes, are
it's still expensive. It's still going to add up, and so that's just a choice. It's a choice you have to make. Are you willing to have this lasting memory for you and your 3 kids? Is $1,400?
Lasting memories of being in line.
Yeah, he's sweating in the sun. Is that worth it to you? You're always going to remember. I mean, I went to Disney. Did I go 2 or 3 times when I was a kid? Either way, I always remember it. I don't remember the whole time everything we ever did, but it was a memorable trip. It's a memorable thing. And so, yes, it's too expensive, but people have always complained about that, and Disney's still standing, still building new buildings there.
Yes. I will say, though, as a person that enjoys like roller coasters and rides, I think it's much more worthwhile to find a local amusement park in your own state to go to. And if you live in Florida, there's plenty of them. You don't necessarily have to go to Disney or Universal.
Yeah.
You can go to Busch Gardens or something else. You'll get much cheaper prices. In my opinion, you'll ride more rides because the lines are less long, not as long as Disney. And also, the rides actually are better.
It depends on what you want.
Than what Disney has to offer.
If you want coasters and thrill rides, Disney is not the place to go.
It's not the spot.
Definitely not.
While you're here, you should watch more of our videos and subscribe so you don't miss what we do next.